Hey guys, it's Mikachu here, and in this video we're going to be talking about 5 brawls that need to get a rework in Brawl Stars. These are based on my personal opinions with different stuff with their kit and their just general stats right now. And I hope you enjoy, I hope you agree with these takes. I feel like all these brawls do need a rework, so if you don't agree, you're wrong. Like and subscribe, comment down below other videos I should do. And the first brawl is Hank, if you can't see. I've already think Hank needs a rework. He's so low skill cap. Like, he's even lower of a skill cap than someone like Shelly. And that's kind of bad. Like, it's basically just hold a button and shoot. Like, you could say that's half of brawlers, but like, Hank just has no skill cap. Like, he's so easy to pick up. Like, I get he's an epic, but like, come on. Like, they need to add some incorporation of skill. Like, they don't really release no skill brawlers anymore. They used to do like Edgar and Jackie and stuff, which we'll get onto later, but like, Hank didn't need to release. He seemed broken from the start. He had OP stats and clearly just wasn't balanced correctly. And then like, all of a sudden, like, he's in the game and look at him, he's an absolute mess. Like, he's still god tier. Well, he's not god tier, but he's still really good, and he's gonna dominate lower lobbies because of how easy it is to pick him up. So I honestly just think for that he needs a rework. Like, what I would rework, I'd probably make it just his attacks different. Like, it could charge up and get bigger, but it's so easy to like hit at the moment, and the damage scaling is kind of weird. So I don't know what I'd do. I don't know if I'd make it a complete different like projectile. I don't know. You could have like mini things that like fly off depending on how long you hold it, and like he shoots more depending on how much he holds it or something, and it's like a very short range like attack that goes off him. But anyways, moving on to number 2, we've got B. Yes, I recorded these all earlier. I didn't last very long in this clip, so I'm just gonna talk over it. But I honestly think B, they've tried to rework her already in a way. They've made her like shoot faster, doing less damage because they gave her a damage nerf. But I honestly think they should rework her the other way, because there's 2 ways they could go over it. They could make her a really fast shooting long range, or they could make her really slow shooting high damage long range. I think they should go with the second one. They seem to be going with the first one. I disagree with going with the first one, because look at her, she's kind of good. If you haven't noticed, I'm purposely auto-aiming this entire game, and I did quite well. I did so much damage. But yeah, I caught all the clips already, so we're already on to 8-bit. 8-bit, honestly, he's just not being prevalent except for heist, and I feel like he needs to have a rework for it to change. I don't know what they could really rework. I feel like they have to do something with his slow. I know it's his main mechanic, being slow. That's a great main mechanic, by the way, a Supercell. But I don't know what they can do. They need to do something so he isn't only better in heist. Like, if they buff him, he's gonna be broken in heist, so I don't know. But moving on to number 2. I know we're already on number 2. I'm very fast. We've got Edgar. Everyone wants an Edgar rework. Honestly, I don't really care about an Edgar rework. I think he is annoying, like, I get it, but I don't hate him for being good. So I honestly don't see the hate as much, and I kind of don't think they need to do much. They could change his attack to be bigger but less healing, and maybe like just make him less like primo but less tanky, you know. Like, they could make him his own defined brawler and make it so he takes more skill, and if they do that, he could be good. But moving on to the final one, you may be very surprised since I'm a BB main, but we've got BB. Believe it or not, I think she needs a rework. She's incredibly underwhelming right now. She's not good at all, and I feel like there's not much they can do. Like, I got asked what they should do to rework her, to buff her if she got buffed, and I was saying either buff her damage, her like star powers, rework a second gadget, which I do think they need to rework regardless, or like buff her health. And I think even if they did any of that, it won't work. The second gadget maybe, depending on how good it is, but I don't think they're gonna be able to. Like, honestly, it's not gonna work. The best idea I've got is maybe like do something so her charged bar doesn't either goes faster or slower. Like the charge bar can actually be reworked, and a lot of people think it is bad for her since she's a tank, but it's actually kind of the opposite. People just don't know how to use it. Like you're not meant to just bat them away from you. You're meant to like hit them into a wall because it gives them a temporary stun. You're meant to do that, and then it's easier to kill them. But people don't realise how to play her, and they just think that mechanic's bad. So I feel like that or her super would be the only things that can really rework, because the super obviously is meant for comboing more, or just finishing low health balls so you're trying to get away. But like, again, people just don't really know how to use it. Like, people just don't really get BB. That's what I've noticed. So I honestly just think she just needs a rework. But yeah, like and subscribe, comment down below other videos I should do. This one's a short one for you all, not wasting your time. But thanks for watching.
3, 2, 1, drop it.